Well, good morning again, everybody. This is me, Jennifer. Um, it's now Friday morning, and this is just me appending and adding on to the series of videos that I was inspired and encouraged to do to let everybody get to know me as I am instead of knowing me through just the written word or messages, sometimes wonderful phone calls. And I haven't been in too many hangouts. I only used to do hangouts with Tom while he was in Afghanistan. But I've decided that it's past the time for me to speak my truth as well as show it. For me to put up posts with information about lupus and for you to read it is one thing, but to see it puts everything in a different perspective. And to live it is, I think, something I actually have to consider it as a blessing. And when I said that recently in one of my support communities that I help volunteer and moderate for, not too many people in the lupus community could actually see lupus as a blessing. But then again, most of these women are newly diagnosed. And when you're newly diagnosed, you feel like you've been handed a death sentence. You literally feel like your life is over. And I have to say that wasn't the case for me, because I had been sick for so long, very sick, to the point of where I almost needed a kidney transplant after the birth of my son. But nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. And that is the biggest factor with spreading lupus awareness, is being able to get the patient the proper diagnosis as quickly as possible to minimize the amount of organ damage that can occur so they don't end up like me. That has been my number one goal and my motivation in helping in the lupus community all of these years. As far as how I'm doing today, after my doctor's appointment, I figure I caught some kind of a virus. I don't know, that this is what happens to me. I can go to the grocery store. It's number one, it's very rare that I actually leave the house. On the rare occasions that I do, I go to the grocery store, the pharmacy, or the doctor, or the hospital. That's pretty much it. And or taking my son to school on the days that I can, and I really try to do that. But even though I feel really yucky today, I'm achy all over, I have a cold, and I just got off the phone with my doctor because my left kidney, the one that's really damaged, has started to ache last night. And so I'm having some issues with my kidney again, which I suspected from the fluid retention that I'd had earlier in the week. And I've lost some of it. Can't really tell from looking at me, but I can feel the difference in my legs, which is really important because my blood pressure was high, and I've been fighting hypertension and heart disease for about 4 years now, and that's from lupus. There isn't a single place in the body that lupus doesn't affect. It affects your skin, it affects your joints, every organ, including your brain. I have problems with memory. I have cognitive issues where I'm not only forgetful, I have trouble remembering simple words, and or there's something that I want to say and the two words that come out of my mouth will be backwards, which my son, I've made that into something funny for when my son was little, but I still try to make it funny now, and I'm like, oh geez, your mom is so goofy. And he's a teenager now, so he just rolls his eyes. But I try to put as much humor into everything as possible, because humor for me, and laughing, a real good genuine belly laugh, that really is something that I love, always have. I love to make people laugh as much as I truly love to laugh. I need the humor to get through the hard times. And lately this really has been probably the toughest part of this journey of over 15 years that I've had. This is the longest flare I've ever had. It started actually over a year ago. And, if you take a look at my profile picture that I have on my profile page here, that was taken at this time just 1 year ago. And you can see the difference in me now. Then again, those who are hairdressers, hello, I desperately need my hair done. Can somebody come do my hair for me? I need the gray washed away, and I desperately need a haircut. It's the little things like that so many people take for granted, going to get their hair done. It's really hard for me to do that. It's hard for me to sit in a chair and get color on my hair and do the whole thing for an hour and a half to 2 hours. It wipes me out. Not to mention the fact that I really can't afford to do it. It's very expensive. And I'm on I'm a disability. To go and get a manicure or a pedicure is painful. It hurts to get it done. And I have to tell the people, on the very rare occasions that I do that, they're hurting me. And they don't realize that a simple touch actually hurts me. A hug can hurt me. Holding my hand can hurt. Not all the time, thank God, not every day, but there's actually times at night. Tom and I laugh about it. He's gotten used to the fact that I will change my clothes possibly 3 to 4 times a day, depending on my pain level. If my pain level is high, it hurts to have any kind of clothing on, even a light, thin cotton t-shirt like I have on right now, that one would wear in the summer for a 100-degree day. I have it on because I'm in pain, and it barely touches my skin, and I don't feel the pain from wearing the clothing that I have on, which, like I said before, I usually wear pajamas. And it's just ridiculous and frustrating to lay in bed and to have just a sheet covering me, and that sheet hurts. It hurts to have the sheet on. So that's just a little bit of insight into the little things that I live with every day. And I thought I'd share that with you. I want to thank you for listening and for watching. I didn't mean to cut myself off at the end of my first video, but it was an emotional day for me, and I'm in better spirits today, and I'm thankful for that. But I'm thankful for all of you, and thank you for watching these videos and encouraging me to do them. there's a lot more to come. And you'll see me in one of only a very few places. I switch from my bed here, the master bedroom, to the sofa downstairs in the living room, to my son's bedroom when he's not home, because I can't find a place to get comfortable. So you'll see me with pillows behind my head and my hair in different array, and maybe someday, if I actually have the energy to do it, my hair will actually be cut and colored, and I'll have to try to put some makeup on for you, see how I look different. I actually look human. And I hope everybody has a really good day and a good weekend. I love you all very much. Thank you.